Hi, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Tech Talk. I am your host, Colleen McCartney, and I have a special guest with us today, Heather Hargrove, one of our awesome team members. And yes, I got the multicasting to work. Woo! Okay, I am personally very, very excited about this. So excited! I got it! Multicasting to multiple Facebook groups and YouTube and LinkedIn all at the same time. Love it. Love it. Okay. So today we are talking about easy ways to incorporate affiliate offers. Now, why are we talking about this? Because you do not have to be the end all be all and sell everything of your own. And it is a lot easier to be able to sell somebody else's and have them deliver it, especially when you believe in what they're providing and you know that they're going to provide a valuable service to your clients, right? So, and I know we're all group track groupies here, right? So who do we all think that would be like the best person to teach people on group track? That would be Miss Jenna Larson, right? So you could affiliate things like that. It's figuring out, what are you doing? What is your offer? Who are you serving? What are you doing with them? And who has an offer that's either upstream or downstream of your offer? So Heather, do you want to talk more about that?
Oh, 100%. First of all, I always love being on here with you. You always show up all nice and shiny. And I was like, I never put makeup and stuff on because I'm always prepared for like a Zoom where it makes my face pretty. StreamYard doesn't do that yet. They need to fix that problem. Because I am super chill at home, which like I'm work on the top, fun on the bottom. Right now. And for those of you that don't know me, I am a systems and automations like geek. I consult, I build stuff, and I work with Colleen and Kate at Nerdly as well as do a multitude of things over my time as an entrepreneur and in this space. And I had this conversation with Colleen as far as having this training in here to help expand what I've noticed become like when people think of affiliate marketing, it's like this thing, right? They're like, I need to have this one thing, and then I need to create all these things where I'm building all this stuff around this thing for me to be able to talk about it, sell it. I got to get people in there, but I also kind of want to make it mine because I want to run my own business and I want my face. And there's just like this disconnect on how you can do all of it at the same time without having to do it all yourself. And we were having this conversation. I was like, let me just talk about and talk about like how I use it and how other people like that I work with use it, how they're partnering up with different platforms, stuff like that. So this is what brings us here. And I've done it all from like low ticket, like I've done SaaS. I've done even lower ticket, like those old school, like $7. Like you get somebody to pay $7 and we upsell them. I've done that. I've done high ticket affiliate. And then I also basically now what I do is I have, when it comes to my stuff, my program, and as part of what I do, they use Nerdly. And then some of my clients also use Group Track. And it's built into the structure of what I teach my clients. So that way I get the affiliate, they get the resource and the ability to like expand and grow their business with things that I love anyways. And then I just send them to elsewhere to learn it. Like my clients don't come to me to learn this stuff. I'm like, go to a Colleen and Kate call. Like, don't ask me. I love you. This is what I help you with. This is what they help you with. So we're going to dig into like a little bit of how to do that. But any questions on that thus far, Colleen? Because I know that was
so far we've just been getting some love about how Zoom makes your makeup nice.
It does. It really does.
It does.
Yeah, like I have a pimple patch on right now and everything. Like I am like full summertime kids home like vibe. Zoom is my favorite first.
And as always, we are going to have some follow-up with this. So if you want to have a conversation, you want to get any of the resources we're talking about, just comment affiliate in the comments below and we'll be able to follow up with you, because we use cool tools like Group Track that will be able to automate that so that we can get in conversation.
Yep. 100%. And I love that. So and then also comment, like, let us know, and then Colleen can grab it for me because she's paying attention to that stuff. Do you affiliate for anything?
Yeah,
Right.
let us
And
know.
if
Like,
so, like, what do you affiliate for? Are you new? Are you like deep in it? Right. And when I'm talking like in it, like, do you have stuff paying some of your bills? Right. Like, if like it's excited, it comes in, it's happening every month. You're like, this thing pays my car, this thing pays my rent. Or are you kind of like, I just like the extra money and I go shop.
oh, oh, we're freezing. But yeah, and that's totally true. Oh, there you are. You're back. Welcome back.
Woo!
Hey guys, what can I say? We're navigating the new Facebook rules, and I got this to work. I'm very, very excited. I'm gonna be riding this one for the rest of the day.
She's gonna do a recording on it later on how she did it. We went through some testing. So a couple different ways. So let's start like basic. You love a thing, right? So whether it is Group Track, whether it is Nerdly, whether it is a
Profitable
coaching
pipelines, the
Yep.
Group Track Accelerator,
Yep.
whether it's any of the services that Nerdly provides,
Yep.
or if it's something that, like, if you're in an awesome program that
Mhm.
helps people in a different way than what you do,
Yep.
right? Like, let me know who's in a coaching program right now that their coach offers an affiliate, has an affiliate side to what they do, right? Let me know in the comments. Or even better, do you have an affiliate offer for your program, your consulting, or anything like that? Right? Like, let's get that conversation going, because I don't know if people realize how much opportunity there is with affiliate marketing, right? And just how simple it is to be able to incorporate it, right?
When I first started, like, I started the long way around where I accidentally happened upon Funnel Hacking Live. I was there for something else. So I was like, ooh, software. And I was really good at it. I started building stuff and my clients were on ClickFunnels. And then I was like, I can't work with this. If no shade to people that are on there using it, it wasn't conducive to my clients' learning environment and how they needed this support.
We got a good question from the audience.
Yeah.
They're asking, what is affiliate?
So, okay. Ooh, fun. Because you can look at it in many ways. So let's say, and we'll even use it for Nerdly, right? I use Nerdly. So Nerdly is a platform that I use as part of being a user on their platform. They have think of it almost like a rewards program, right? When I talk about Nerdly, if I'm just sharing what I'm doing, so I'm talking to my clients, or I'm like, oh, I build out this awesome workflow and I do a picture of it. And then I've already had an SMS come in from previous clients that are like, what are you sending this from? And I was like, oh, it's Nerdly. It's built off of, GHL, but it's Nerdly. I love it. And then they're like, wait a minute, tell me more. And then when I tell them more, if they want to check it out, I give them a link. And what this link is, it is tracked to me. So specifically, it's Heather's link. So it's Heather's link that when Heather puts it out into the world and somebody clicks on it and then ends up converting and utilizing the service, buying the thing, whatever it is, I get a percentage of that purchase. And with things that are on a monthly, right, you end up getting a percentage every month. So if I got 5 people this month that are like, ooh, let me check this thing out, and they all get it, and then I get 5 more people next month, well, then the next month I have 10 that I am getting a percentage on. And all I'm really doing is just talking about something that I love. It could be anything. I've had people that were really big into, what is it? I was in the Army and I was in maintenance, and they're like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, do you know how expensive your tools are that you buy, that you do to repair things, that you're already like, if you made a video of you fixing something and just talked about this tool that you spent probably thousands of dollars on, that you're using in your garage to do things, and they click on it and buy it, you get a percentage.
Exactly. It's everyone has affiliate stuff, even Amazon affiliate link, right? That's a big one. And it's simply you're getting compensated because somebody else clicked on your link and then purchased the product.
Yep.
You're doing the marketing, right? Like you're getting out there and either having conversations, having funnels that are directing them and navigating them. But it's the way that either somebody is compensating you for sending a buyer their way.
100%. And there's different ways. Like that was one way as far as just sharing the link. A majority of what I do being in the online space is I have things that I do and build and create and work on. So when I'm working with my clients, these tools become a requirement for them when they work with me in order for them to get the results that we're working on getting for them. Right? Because without these tools, they're not going to be able to do everything. So it's almost like a built-in thing. Be like, hey, when we're working together, you're going to need this, 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 and this. And these things are affiliate links, which then they're working with you. You're getting paid. They're your client. They're signing up with your affiliate link and they're getting support and they're using these resources. And then later on, should they not continue working with you, right? Like their time program is over, whatever it is, you're still receiving. I still get from when I was on Kajabi. I have a previous client that every year she does the annual payments. So every year, once a year, I get this $700 and something payment from Kajabi on an annual. And I'm like,
amazing.
Yes,
it's something you do once, and then you're getting that income every month or every year, depending upon the purchase, right? Like, for people who want to go launch their own high level agency, I affiliate that. I love Group Track so much. I am beyond affiliating. I partnered with them, right? Yeah. And so it doesn't have to be anything that extreme, right? It could be super simple, right? And it could be something that, say, you teach about, right? So if you're a business coach, right, and maybe you want to mention that organic marketing is a great way to go, and in that module you can have your link, hey, this is a tool that I use, and insert your affiliate link there so that when they click on that link, it is now tracked. And I'm not going to get nerdy because I love how the tech of it works. But then you're now going to get compensated because you told somebody about this. Yep. Right? It's as simple as that. It could be links. You could. I know lots of people on Instagram who have their entire link in bio is like 35 different affiliate offers, right? And that's the thing, right? Like if you grow an audience that needs certain things, and then you make a relationship, find out like what do they need, and then you have affiliate offers for the solution to what they need, then bippity boppity boo, right? Like if you're a health coach, right, and your clients are going to need to end up buying different products, whether that's shakes or wellness products or whatever, you can have an affiliate offer with all of that, right? So it's figuring out who you can partner with, like what makes sense, because you don't want to dilute your brand and you don't want to overwhelm your customers, right? And that is the big thing. It has to make sense, and it has to make sense as part of your offer, right? Like Heather, I know most of the time, like you don't even talk about Nerdly as an affiliate solution. It just is part of your offer.
And right? It's just strategically and organically happens as I'm in communication with my clients. I'm telling them what we're building. And then when I'm talking about the offer, the great part is I'm like, what you're going to need to do in order to get access is you sign up with Nerdly. We're going to get all these things created. And then I bundle in what Nerdly already has. So you look at what they have. So I'll be like, you go to these support calls. They have this kind of support, right? There's trainings already in there for you and your team. There's this. So I'm not trying to like recreate the wheel. I'm like, this is what I do. This is and this is.
Oh, gotta love when they, I think that's my internet this time. You know, I pay Verizon a pretty penny for gigabit Ethernet, and I still get issues.
So is that me or so is it you? I keep wondering. I'm like, is it because the teenagers are playing video games and everything is breaking because they're home? I don't know.
But yeah, so whether it's sharing a link, incorporating into your offer, there's lots of ways that you can incorporate affiliate offers with what you're doing that makes your life a lot easier, right? Because, let's also be real. Everybody uses software, right? So that's an easy one to incorporate into whatever it is that you're doing. And, depending upon what you are doing, right, there's 1,000 different ways that you could look at this.
Oh yeah, I used to call myself, so I was I look for different people that do different parts of like the sales and marketing side of stuff. Because for me, and this I even tell my clients, I'm like, because I'm usually like the sales and marketing coach's side chick, right? Like you have them that are teaching you this thing, and then we're building it and we're putting the strategies behind everything that they're teaching you. We're incorporating the tech into the strategy, right? So when they come to me and we're building out the tech and they need the strategy, I already know where to send them to. Be like, what do you like to do? Do you like to do one-to-many? We have coaches that teach you how to do those things. Do you want to learn how to do Pinterest? Do you want to learn how to run ads? Do you want to learn, like, what is your entry point? I'll give you an introduction. And if that's who you want to work with, amazing. It's literally just like getting to know people around you. What do they do if you love them and you would recommend them? So,
yeah. And it's literally getting paid for referrals, right? So, and especially since, okay, I want to know in the comments, how many times have you had a sales call or you were in DMs with someone and then you're like, man, they don't need what I have. And you just spent how much time having conversations with them, time invested, mental and emotional energy invested. And then you're like, well, even if I put the offer out there, they're probably not going to buy because it doesn't make sense. You don't want to work with people that don't have a problem you can solve in the first place. So that's where affiliate offers can come in, as well as another way of looking at it, as almost like a downsell. Like, hey, you don't need what I actually have to offer. However, you might be a good fit for my friend over here, right? And so now you're maintaining that relationship with your client or your prospect, and you're fostering a better relationship with the person that you're affiliating their offer of, right? So it's all about relationships, right? Whether it is with your clients and the people that you want to work with, or it's with the people you want to partner with and leverage their awesomeness, right? Like, Emerge with Tasha and Karen. Like, I don't do sales training. I know how to sell. I can do it all day. And when someone comes in and they need to have the basics, I'm like, my brain just can't do it. I'm just like, what do you mean you don't understand the concept of ask questions and listen to what they say and then tell them the answer? So affiliating someone, their programs, which they do sales training, right? It's really understanding where are your clients, your ideal client, right? In like the journey of a business or fitness, right? Where are they in that journey, and what would they need before they get to you, and what will they need after they're done with you, right? Because otherwise you have to build up program after program after program after program to be able to maintain them. And the reality is most people do not stay with a coach for that long of a time because they're going to get something from you and then hopefully grow on to something else. And I mean, how many coaching calls are you going to run in a week? Right? It also sounds exhausting to be running like 5 different programs at the same time. So figuring out who you can partner with, what relationships are going to be beneficial both to you and your clients, just seems like a win-win to me.
Well, then also depending on let's say for your sales one, right? So you don't do the sales like coaching and how to do that, depending on what the affiliate is, right? So you love the person, you're making the intro. A way to look at it too is, okay, great. When this person signs up for that they're going to need X, Y, and Z as well. And that's kind of a little bit of what you do, right? That's kind of what you do.
And you can have that as when you get there, you're back.
Okay, cool. Sorry. I guess I need to upgrade my internet.
Although no, I don't. There you are.
Am I here?
You're really here this time.
Awesome. So let's say if somebody enrolls into a sales program, right? And this is going to be amazing for them. And let's say it is a 5K 10K, whatever program, and they're getting into this program. Let's say you get an affiliate. It's usually about, for high tech, about 20%.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this, that's usually what that's about. So whatever that portion, you're going to do it, and you don't have to do delivery on that. They're going to get support. You can say, when you sign up, I know you're going to need this. Like, they're going to tell you that you have to do this, 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 and this. Because you're going through me, like, and I want to work with you, I'm going to help you create this piece. And then basically that's also starting the wheels of you working with them as well. They're not having to pay you, but you're adding your offer into where you're sending them to, because they're already paying them and you're going to be paid out on that. So it's seeing the value of the different directions. So that way you don't have to be like, oh, and you can also pay me. It's like, no, when you sign up, like, I send people there, whenever I send people there, I know that you're going to be creating a mass.
Yeah, just like whenever someone uses one of my affiliate links for things like the Marketer's Toolkit or anything like that, I will offer them a 30-minute call with me so I can help them get set up on that piece of technology, right? And that's exactly right, Heather. It's figuring out what are they going to get out of that affiliate offer and where can you insert yourself that makes sense to get them back to you, right? So this way, like, it's all about maintaining that relationship and building that relationship. So this way you don't have to worry about losing leads because they weren't ready for you yet, right? It's now they're seeing so much more value in you because you're not selling them on what you have. You're finding out what they actually need and connecting them to what they need right now versus selling them on something they're not ready for.
Oh yeah, it's relationship and community online. Like, the goal is to actually get to know people.
Exactly.
And to create that, and that those, like, the people that I am working with now that are just coming to me like, oh, I'm ready, are ones that I started connecting with 3 to 4 years ago. And they're just like, here, take my money. Because
Exactly.
we've relationships, we've helped each other out. You're sending people their way. Like, you're having actual conversations and not just like throwing something at them.
And thank you, Jenna. That's a really good point. If you get people to sign up for GroupTrack, right? When GroupTrack puts out things like their lifetime offer, dude, that's like $800 in your pocket.
I had somebody buy that and I was very excited. I got the message when I was out at Disney. I was like, ooh, money. Yay. Thank you.
Well, there it goes. And then you just spent all the money at Disney.
Yes. It's totally worth it though. Totally
it's fine. The mouse has to get his cheese.
Yes.
And see, that's the whole thing, right? Like they're coming in. You don't know what else they could buy, right? Because what else could they buy from anybody? Like, so if you affiliate them to GroupTrack, right? Now they're coming into GroupTrack. Now you could also then affiliate them into the profitable pipelines. Yep. Because say your process is like teaching them funnels or client retention. Well, they need a way to fill those funnels, right? They need that top of funnel, like actual marketing prospecting. And that's where GroupTrack and Jenna's awesomeness comes into play. So you have that as a precursor to what you do. So if someone comes into your program and they're not at a point that they actually are able to market themselves or get those leads in, then you're like, okay, great. Hey, you're not quite ready for me today. Why don't you go to do this thing and let's circle back in like a month or two and see how you're doing. And you can even check in with them in that time period, right? It's nurturing that relationship. Just because they're not ready for you today does not mean that you don't have a client, right? And honestly, it's like looking at business from a holistic approach, right? Instead of having the blinders of, I only see this one thing that I sell and you must buy the thing I sell. It's really taking the time to have conversations with people and understand, what do they really need? Where are they? And whether it's you or someone else, who is going to serve them the best?
Yep.
Right. So we are going to be doing some more trainings on this. We have a lot of resources on affiliate marketing, and because it's really more than just sending out your link, because that's what I see all the time, especially in specific groups where you will just see someone will ask a question and then you'll just see like a myriad of affiliate links. And that's not really the way affiliate marketing at least successfully. It's not
Correct.
done successfully that way, right? So it's literally building things into your course. It could just be you make a little video talking about the thing and then putting some text and an affiliate link in that module, right? Because you got to have that context, the value, and you're still building that know, like, trust factor with people, right? Like, one thing I always tell people, like, my one of my big things was, if someone was my affiliate, then it's my job to also be additional support for them, because I'm getting paid to not do anything. Like, I did this one thing of introducing them to the tool, but then if I provide enough additional value, right, then I'm going to ensure that they stay on longer, that I'm going to have a higher lifetime client value, and I'm still not responsible for deliverables. I'm not responsible for anything else. I just get to hang out and be like, hey, this is really cool. Watch me do this cool thing. Right? Like, that's how I started out with tech in the first place, was just like, you want anything? I got affiliate links for you. You want Google Workspace, you want Canva, you want like every single piece of software, right? And you'll see this with a lot of the big coaches. If you see a big coach come out and talk about, hey, I got this great new thing, right? Here's my affiliate, and then it's an affiliate link. Like, I know there's a new white label that just came out, and oh gosh, I totally blanked on the name, but they're like huge. They're huge names in the thing. And that's all it is. They're talking about this training where they're going to sell the thing. And that's how it works, because they provided the value. They provided the context and communicated how to use the thing, why you're using the thing. And then people just by the droves joined the thing.
Yeah. And then they go from one to the other. So when you offer the next thing, it's like, oh, you use this thing. Now let me tell you how you can use this thing to support that thing.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I don't want to drove on today. So again, if you want to connect with us on affiliate marketing, I know we had a lot of people, we did some posts about it. They were really excited to learn about it. And also on the flip side, right, you can affiliate your own offer.
Yep. Right?
So who here has a coaching program or sells something? You know, you can words.
It should be literally a part of your part
of your onboarding, which is, I believe you're about to say onboarding, right? Yeah, and that's on. And it has been wonderful. And that's why, like, you know, I've got a group going through Funnel Mastery where we're mapping out their customer journey and how we're going to be able to take them from lead magnet to upsell to actually getting on a sales call. And the next we're going to be doing onboarding. And that is such a crucial piece, because if you incorporate getting them on as an affiliate, as part of your onboarding, like, this is what we do, then it seems totally natural. The vibe on it's organic, rather than they come into your program and then, hey, if you guys also want to do this thing, right? Now that's a friction point. That is another thing they have to do. That is one more step that they have to, oh, I do want to do this. And I tell you, if they actually refer people and they don't get paid affiliate because they didn't take those steps, guess who's not excited? They're not going to go out there and be telling people about you nearly as much as if they're actually getting paid, right? Because people get motivated by themselves getting paid and getting rewarded. They want to feel that you cared that they did that, right? I mean, so if you guys want to nerd out on affiliate, comment affiliate. We have some great resources. If you're in high level, we got some snapshot goodness. And if you're in Nerdly, we're going to have some really cool stuff coming out for you soon. Very excited about it. And so glad to be back to these lives. Now that I figured out how to multicast, I feel like a super nerd right now. Just let me just, I did that. All right. Any closing words, Heather?
I was just trying not to get frozen again. We'll see what happens. No, just let us know. Our main goal is to try to find a way to support you in taking what you're doing and helping you still show up as the brand, the owner, the leader that you want to be, and incorporating these things around that. And then also to how you can find all the things to support you in it. So that way you're not doing everything. Where do you find the stuff? Where do you send them to? How do you communicate all that? And then, just let us know. We'd love to help you out with it. This is one of those things we geek out on all the time together.
And if you don't have an affiliate offer for your offer, we should really have a conversation, because you will be surprised by how many of your clients would love to get paid to tell people how awesome you are.
Yep.
Right? Like if you're getting testimonials from people, guess what? They're not getting paid for that. They will get paid if they have an affiliate link and they tell people and refer people to you. So with that, we'll see you all next week. Happy week. Later, nerds.